Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso y salam. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Chesh and Yakshim Mash. Oh my gosh, what have I got for you today? So I am cracking on now with stuff that I was going to do last year. So this is one of the first things. This was given to me as a trash find by my next door neighbor, who is a copper. And when he drives around and he sees these random vacuums out in the streets, he does often bring them to me to see, there's a little project for you, see what you can do. And this is one of those projects that when he handed to me, I was like, oh, thank you, that's so sweet, thank you, I really appreciate it. What the heck in hell? Jesus, take the wheel. What the hell is this thing? So yeah, it's a VAX Bagless, and it's in a right old state, I tell you. I don't even know where to begin with this machine. Let's try and take off some of the cords. There's no tools with it whatsoever. It is just the bare machine. There is supposed to be a hose with it that goes around the around here, so that you can use it to with a wand kind of thing. But there's the handle bit that comes out from the top that fits in there, but there's nothing else. There's absolutely nothing on it. It's got more sellotape than holding on the wires than I know what to do with. It's just so much tape where they've taken chunks out of the wire, and the tape has now gone all sticky. I have not switched it on. I have not done anything with this machine. This is going to be the first time. I don't even know if it's on or off. Okay, it's off. Let's try and switch it on. Right, okay, that is not as loud as I thought it was going to be, I have to admit. There is a nice little bit of cyclone action going on in there. Let's turn that back on, look at that. So it has a height adjuster there that I saw underneath. So we've got low carpet, hard floors. Is that the pointer? Yeah, so we got high carpet, low carpet, and floors. Where's the release? There's no release button. It's just pressure. Put your foot down on it for the release of the head, and then lift it up. VAX. Dynamic power. Right, let's get the tub off it. Okay, there's a filter full of carbon dust. That's the post motor filter that's full of carbon dust. There's the part to take off the hose to connect it to use the other hose which is missing on it. It's very cheap plastic. Cheap, nasty plastic wheels. It's very dirty. It's very dusty. It's very light because there's nothing to it. This is the model U85-DP-Te, 750 watts. VAX Birmingham, made in the People's Republic of China. For patent information, see manual. Don't need to see that. Here if we help. Here if we need help. Yes. Why? Extension tube housed inside the handle, remove for use. So you remove that, connect it up to the handle, and I assume then connect it up to that there, and then you can have your... Oh no, this is it. This is stretchy. Ah, Well, it doesn't go like that, does it? No, I can't do it. It must have had another hose. That's not big enough. Or maybe it did do that, did it? Is that how it was supposed to go? That doesn't seem right. That seems like a lot of pressure on it. I have no idea. Maybe it does. Maybe it does go like that. I have absolutely no idea. But when you squish it down like that, it does kind of fit better like that. So I don't know whether this is just the hose or whether it came with another one. I have no idea. Okay, that surprised me. Very good. Right, okay. Stop waffling, door. This cable goes into the motor, goes into the bottom. And if I were to take off where the last bit of damage is, which is the sticky part there. Right, hang on a second. So the hose, so the cable is over 9 meters long. If I cut out the part with all this tape on it, it reduces it down to 8.5 meters. It takes 1.5 meters off. What I need to do is have a look and see what's under this tape. So give me a few minutes while I take this tape off and I have a look and see what the damage is. Right, so I've taken off all the tape. On this part, it's scuffed. On this part, there's a lot of scuffing. And on this part, we actually have wires that have come out of the actual cable itself. So I don't know what has happened here, but the cables are actually, they've been taped together. I mean, it's such a bodge job with just some tape. It's incredible. I'm going to have to do something desperate, so let me get my other pliers. Scissors, actually, and just cut there. And cut there. I'm not going to be doing anything with this video apart from cleaning it up and doing a demonstration on it. So I just need to do something which is a bit more secure than some tape. So let me get my bits and bobs for this. Okay, so like I said, this is absolutely not ideal what I'm doing, but it's a heck of a lot safer than what was there. So right, that's my bodge. Better than the other bodge, let's just say, is one bodge is better than another bodge. I feel safer that I've done this. Right. There's no other bare parts of the cable showing, it's just this part which had wires. They weren't split wires, but anyway, that's that. The motor's got really good suction on it. I think what I will do is I'm gonna take the motor out of this because I need a small motor for a machine that I have over there, and this might, no it won't, because it's got I don't know. I'm gonna scrap the motor out of this. So once I've done the demo, you'll see me strip it for the motor. I might just do a YouTube short. Right. I need to get a bucket of warm water. So I'm gonna wash that. This is how you unlock it. Okay, so to empty it, there's just that at the bottom. How the hell do you unlock it? It does twist. Jeez. Okay. Ugh. So you can wash that part. That's the filter. That's the body. I mean, it's disgusting, but ginger minge. At least you can wash it, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wash that. I'm going to wash that. I'm going to wash that. I'm going to vac that. I'm going to clean the hose. I'm going to wash that. And I'm going to wash that part. Let's get rid of Goldilocks. Let's take a look underneath. Various screws to take the brush roll out, but to be honest, the brush roll seems to be in good condition, so I might actually save that. A little bit of dust in there, but there's no easy way for you to take the brush roll out. You have to take the whole bottom off, or I don't know, maybe this top bit comes out, but there's no real easy way, so I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to give it a bit of a wipe over and vac out some of the dirt. So that's good. Let me unplug it. Right, let me go and wash these and I'll be back. It's the next day and we are back. We have a lovely clean and fresh smelling filter. That's still the same one from before. I haven't done anything with that. Give the wand a clean. That looks really nice. Clean the hose. Very good. That looks much better and it smells nicer as well. The biggest change is the bin. That really has come up really nice and clean. If I take... getting the bin lid to unlock is quite hard. There we go. I took the screws out of there and washed all the different parts. Really, really nice. We can put the filter back on now. Relock it. There we go. Locked. I haven't done anything to this yet, so that's all clean. I've got a bucket of water here. And some cloths, so we're going to give this a clean. Okay, it's done. All put back together. Bit of a shine on it. Looks very good. Now I think it's time to give it a demonstration and see what we can pick up. So I'm not going to switch it on right now. I'm going to do it when we go upstairs to do the house vacuum, and we'll see how well it does. So I've got the part with the cable for damage connected up to there, so that's quite good. So I'm not going to be tugging on it. And I just wanted to show you this. The cable is really long. I've got it plugged in the hallway. So plenty of cable on it, which I like. Low carpet, okay. Let's go. It's quite hard to push even on high carpet. I've tried using other settings, but it kind of digs into the carpet quite a bit. it's picked up all that fluff, which is really good, but it's an absolute pig to vacuum with. It's picked up lots of fine dust. I'll check the filters at the end, but I'm dreading using it on the nicer carpet in the bedroom because that's thicker. Not super thick, but it's thicker. And this is a pig. So I'm dreading what the... So, covered in dust again. It's a shame that the suspension thing is knackered on it. It's digging too far into the floor. There's no proper support there. It's just plastic. So, yeah, this will be its final use. Let's move on to the next floor. Okay, so it's done a good job of picking up, I give it that, but jeepers creepers, trying to vacuum in there. I mean, it's not even that thick a carpet. It was an absolute nightmare. So the underneath of this is definitely knackered, even though it did do a good job. So I think what I need to do now is let's get it into the workshop. See, the pickup on it is really good. Look at all the fine dust it's picked up. Get it into the workshop. Let's have a look at the filters before I take off the parts that I want. So let's get into the workshop. We're back in the workshop with the VAX. Let's take the dustbin off. That is not a bad pickup at all. Got dust has collected at the top. Around in this area as well of the intake. Let's take a look at the filter. Oh, gosh, that's not very good. That is full of fine dust. I'm surprised that that's really bad. Just after one use. Well, I'm not going to be bothering much with this. It's going to go straight to the tip. Like I've said, the only part of it that I am going to be saving is this hose. That's quite a handy thing to have, the flexible hose. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so it's been fun taking a look at this VAX Dynamo Power Total Home, but it's definitely gone past its best sell-by date with the way it just digs into the carpet. It's just absolutely no good. It's a shame that there aren't, I don't know what could have been, what's wrong with it. I think the underneath chassis is just not very good, but there we go. That's off to the tip and to be recycled into something maybe a bit more useful. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, y'all.